How are you doing with your bar chords? To me, the most fundamental bar chord is an E-shaped chord. See the E shape? Right, here's E. Bring it up there. I'm looking for a capo. Let me slap one on just for an example. Basically what you're doing is using your finger as a capo and then making an E chord. So capo lays flat across, say like 3rd fret. But your E shape, of course, you have to rebuild it with middle ring pinky, leaving your index free. Take away capo, and now your index has to do the deed. So that's your most fundamental basic bar chord, an E shape. Now, check this out. Here's your E shape. Just for fun, take away that index and drop it down. Just to confirm it's an E shape. And try the bar. So keep that shape, don't let that shape get warped or corrupt, or don't move your fingers other than slide them up and down the neck. The next thing you might want to do is make it a minor. You just drop off your middle finger and you got minor, just like an E minor shape. And you might let your index finger smash down on your middle finger smash down on the index, crush, in case you need a little more, squeeze power. That's your minor, okay? So you got major, G minor. Let's do a G7, like that. That's just like an E. Drop off the pinky, and you got a G7 chord. And confirming that is just like an E7. Brought up the neck and barred. So you got major, minor, and dominant 7. That covers a lot of territory with your E-shaped bar chord. Of course, you can go G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, and maybe E, a little tight up there. And do the same operation. You're going to make them major, minor, or dominant 7th. For the moment, there's other ones like 6th, or suspended 4s, or some sort of major 7th, or who knows what's next. But the vast majority of songs that have bar chords are, again, either major, minor, or dominant 7th. So if you can keep those straight, you're good. The thing, how you know where you're at, is the root note, which is the note on the 6th string. That's the G note, the G bass note. So if we say rock and roll key of G, 1, 2, ready, go, boom, you find that note and you're ready to make your major, minor, or dominant 7th chord. And from there, you got to be ready for the next chord and determine if it's major, minor, or dominant 7th. Try to keep them straight the best you can. So these are, let's call them root 6 chords, because the 6th string is where the root is found. That's how you classify it. So if we say rock and roll key of F, 1, 2, ready, go, you got to find that F note without a whole bunch of, well, let me get my book out, or let me check some videos, or I'm going to Google that. Like, hey man, the song's over. Don't worry about it. You got to be fast with those root notes. And with practice, you can get really efficient with that. So let me know what you think. Work on those crazy bar chords.